If you guys need any cards, packs, sleeves, anything of that nature, shop on TCG Player using my affiliate link in the description. Before we get into the video today, I just want to say a couple things. First of all, if you post a comment about light mode, you're banned. Second of all, if you want to participate in this or any event like this, the link to my Discord is in the description, so you're going to want to go click on that. Furthermore, from now on, we're going to be handling the ban list for this custom format democratically, which means that you people are going to vote on all the changes that we make and also propose, ideas for changes and whatnot. So that whole thing is going to be outsourced to the community. So if you're someone who's already in this Discord server and you want to shape the future of these formats, then definitely go participate because that is going on right now. I think that's everything I wanted to say. Let's get into this long-ass video. What's good, YouTube? Over the last week, we ran another one of those Edison Unchained tournaments, I'm calling it, where we unbanned a whole bunch of cards and got to see what people cooked up for it. This one was a bit smaller than the first one. It was like half the size, honestly, because of a number of factors. First of all, I didn't do a big announcement video for it, and secondly, it conflicted with other events, especially RBT Orlando, of course, being the big one that everyone was watching. So that's fine, whatever. We still got to run the event, still got to see some cool ideas, and we're going to be going over all the replays, and at the end we have a bit of a special announcement with regards to this format as well, so be sure you stick around for that and to see, of course, the deck lists that did make it to the Final Four. So, we're just going to be going over some replays from the event, starting here with Depone's Lord versus Diego. Sure to be a hype match. I haven't watched any of these, so we're going to be finding out what everyone is playing in real time. And, Frogs, I think Frogs benefit a lot from this because, Instant Fusion and DMOC are just so good in them, right? And then Dark Hole is a fun card, though. This just looks like a friggin' hand in Quick Draw. I don't know. I don't know what to say. It's nothing too crazy going on there. I wonder if anyone's gonna play the crazy 3 grand mold rock ritual whatever decks that I saw people speculating about. That'd be pretty cool. Frog player just gonna start with an instant fusion for the Thousand Eyes into summon sub. I mean, that's just the classic play that we're thinking of with the instant fusion for Thousand Eyes being a legal thing. So good. Just such crazy generic removal. And now we're going to go into the uni, and that's just gonna out the bottomless trap hole for free. We got a Call of the Haunted here. I did bring this card to 2, I think, if I remember correctly. So it's still not clear what the Depone's Lord is actually playing. It looks like some kind of quick draw thing. We're just presumably going to try to attack into the dupe and not the uni because there's a dupe on the board, but eating a Regeki Break either way. Man, this is just a lot of advantage for Diego, and can just tribute this DMOC whenever they want. Yeah, as soon as they get a good spell down there, maybe. We're just going to go set. End phase, Regeki Break hits the Call of the Haunted. Definitely not the one you want to hit, which is the Mirror Force. And that's going to be used. I mean, that's a +2 Mirror Force right there. Oh, so this is some kind of flip control type thing, maybe? No, it's Quick Draw, though. I know Vayu lists with Tsukiyomi were definitely a thing we were seeing. Snack played something like that in the first tournament. Of course, Snack's not in this one because she was in Florida for RBT Orlando while this was going on, so maybe a bit of an unfortunate scheduling decision by me, but I did commit to say I was going to do it because it had been a while, so I just felt like we needed to go through with it anyway. Opponent going to be tribute selling that DMOC at long last, but the instant fusion not doing a whole lot here with the Thousand Eyes already gone. What are we going for? For Mariner. Oh, okay, Mariner set up the Miracle Fusion. I like that. That's very cool. So we're going to hit in, and the life point meter for Depone's Lord is broken, but I think they're going to have to pop one of these to stay alive. They mill their instant fusion, though. That's kind of sad. That would have answered this board pretty well with an instant fusion to Caius, but Brain Caius does the job. I mean, yeah, don't even need to Caius, just need to Brain Crash and then set. Okay, this isn't looking too bad. Yeah, we're low on life. We're going to Solemn Judgment the Dark Hole. Was that right? I guess it's probably right. Maybe it would have been better to just Solemn the normal summon, but you always got to wonder, do they have some, other thing that could put a monster on the board? And the Raikou definitely makes you stay alive a lot more reliably. So Depone's Lord really low on life, activating a Pot of Avarice. Going to draw. Man, I'm wondering Avarice could just end up overpowered if I if I make the format fast enough. Because like remember, if you played back in the day, you would remember like Avarice just became a completely ridiculous card sometime in like 2011. So this is just like triple instant fusion? No, double instant fusion. It could be triple. That would be a lot, I would think. But then again, like it is frogs. The instant fusion is pretty good. Just like goes well with sub and the tribute monsters. So we're going to the Titanial here. This is pretty strong. Pones Lord launching a bit of a comeback here. I mean, the Titanial against frogs going to be very strong. We got the hamster into the Caius. We are switching. We are going for game. Oh no. This could end badly if they have anything, but they don't. They have no way of putting any monster on the board, and Titanial's just going to negate the brain. They see the next card was Tribe. That is devastating. Oh, that is so sad. That was a crazy game, though. Man, I do not believe that Depone's Lord was able to come back from that. In game one against Frogs, down that bad. Like, wow. Wow, that was impressive. Okay, game number 2. So we got a typical Stratos opening. Man, it's just Hero Frog versus Quick Draw. This is just still Edison. People need to cook more. I gotta join the next event, maybe. Gotta join the next event, play like Neospatian with triple Grand Wall. I feel like I would enjoy that. We're gonna see an end phase Raigeki break on the pulling the rug, pitching the Rhoda. I guess the Stratos and the Junk Synchron are already out of the deck, so the Rhoda's pretty useless. We're just gonna see a sub into swap into hit over, but that's a draw. I mean, Depone's Lord's in a pretty good spot here. Of course, drawing the Dandelion for turn instead of getting to mill it off of the charge, that would just be too good, right? Yeah, we can't allow that. Gonna Crow the Treeborn, just afraid of Caius, I guess. Makes sense. Draw Avarice. Is that live already? There's a Ryza in here? Oh, this looks kind of like Keegan's quick draw list. He had Ryza as well. Although it's probably different. So we're going to bring back the Treeborn in attack mode. Very based move. We're just going to nuke the board with Black Rose. Okay. That didn't seem that good. I don't know. In another pot? Oh my god. Oh my god. So pot's going to put everything back. We draw Magician of Faith and Sangan. Just kind of awkwardly clogging on a lot of normal summons. If Diego had any kind of like swap Caius in rotation going on, this would be a disaster. We are going to bring back the Treeborn attack mode again, based. And just hit over the tokens. So Magician of Faith, add back Avarice. Alright, I guess the plan for Depone's Lord is to just Avarice a lot. I don't know. Like I can kind of see it. DD Crow again, though, messing him up. Let's see. We could go set D-Prison. Maybe we should have set the Avarice to bait, because we know that's likely a discard trap. We've seen a lot of Raigeki breaks. D-Prison going to be used here. Wait, what? Oh, no. The replay broke. Sometimes these things are possible to fix, and sometimes they aren't. Looks like we might be good here. So summoning the Stratos using the effect to pop the D-Prison, very unfortunate. Was not able to out that Ocean. Stratos going to go over the debris. Ocean over the Magician of Faith. That's going to clear everything. But is this Avarice live? No. We got to get another Raikou and Raigeki break. Caius. Oh, that's rough. That is so rough. This hand is just too slow to deal with this onslaught. Doesn't look good for Depone's Lord here, and that's just going to be it. Dead. It was actually lethal, so we're going to game number 3. See how we can open up Dust Shoot. I mean, that's pretty good. I do not think you should shotgun Dust Shoot versus Frogs. Yeah. I think this was probably a mistake. Should probably just hold it until like an appropriate, I don't know, like choke point moment in the game. I think like with Dust Shoot, it's just always live against Frogs, you know? Or maybe eventually they'll try to use like a discard trap or something on it too. So you don't really need to fire it straight away in this matchup. I think most of the time it is correct to just gun the Dust Shoot. But against Frogs, I think it is different. So we're going to summon Debris Dragon here. But Crow again. Man, all these Crows, so good against the Debris and the Avarice. No Shell in this build. It would be even better, I guess. So we have potential Brain Caius and Instant Fusion Caius. That's nuts. That's nuts. Diego needs to find a hero, because if he does, he's in a good spot. But Brain Caius, Instant Fusion Caius, that's going to be hard to deal with. Why didn't you banish the Treeborn? Am I missing something? Surely there's a way you could have done that where you banished the Treeborn, or am I... Yeah, I'm not really sure. So the Tsukiyomi in rotation, we're just going to be hitting in... Did I put Tsukiyomi to 3? I think I did. I think I was just like, this card's not that good, come on. It's one of those cards where it's like, it doesn't even matter how many there are. People aren't going to play 3 Tsuk, that's just dumb. Well, opponents got that hero in rotation, and they got full sub-combo into dupe lock, but, I mean, Instant Fusion Kaius just answers everything, right? There's no way. How is this gonna... Did they not rug the Stratos? Why would you not rug Stratos? I don't know about you. If I see an opportunity to rug, I fire my rug. That's how I work. I mean, you're only going to get so many chances to play cards like this, and it's really good when you do. Let's see. We're going to take... Why did we not out the dupe? Am I missing something? I guess he's afraid of dying? He's dying anyway. We got Storm Miracle. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if there's anything he could have done. I would have to watch this one back, but yeah, Depone's Lord actually getting taken out there. This deck was kind of cool. I mean, it was just another plant deck, these were the decks that did well in the last event, but I kind of nerfed them a little bit. I think I took away the 3rd Lone Fire or something because it was just like completely ridiculous, right? Everyone was just like fitting Lone Fire into their deck somehow in some dumb way. So, yeah, I don't know if Frog's going to take game 1, I guess, of this event. What's on the next replay here? We got Mosca versus Andrew. So, whoa. What is that? Skill Drain Blackwings versus something I can't identify with Prisma Dark Resonator. Oh my god, is this one of the Dark Gaia decks? Are we getting to see a Dark Gaia deck? Oh, that MST hurt me, man. Why didn't you just wait? Oh no, why didn't you wait? Ugh. Yeah, now we're getting... What is going on here? Minecon, take the Stratos, Special Gale, Synchro. I mean, yeah, that would have been pretty good if we had Torrential there. Trag doesn't do anything. None of this does anything. Skill Drain's actually just owning right now. And we're going to get to resolve the Trap Dust Shoot, too. That's just... Oh, man. Oh, man, this is painful to watch. All of this just because this crazy person had to shotgun the MST. Did you shuffle? Did you shuffle off Dust Shoot? I can't check log, but I bet he didn't. I bet he didn't. No one ever shuffles off Dust Shoot. Oh, good God. What am I watching? This game is over. So we're going to... This is a cool play. We're using the Icarus to make our Blizzard effect go off, and then we're just, like, normal summoning a second time in our main one. I would be more critical of this, but it's probably not going to matter. Well, he's dead. Maybe he would have drawn something to turn around miraculously, but I'm pretty sure that guy just normal summoned twice. Alright, no more of that now. Oh, it is a Dark Gaia deck. Okay. So we're revealing Gaia to send Gaia Plate. Is that really the best we can do with Few? I don't know. Just setting some back row, summoning... Why was Prodigy set? You have Prodigy Malicious Edge, and Prodigy's got, like, set on the field. What's even going on here? Well, the guy's going to come down. The Torrential is going to nuke the whole board, which is pretty good. We got a Miracle into empty board and a back row, a little questionable. You should probably just set your return, right? I can't think of a reason not to set return. Maybe just playing around Icarus, but it's like they don't need Icarus to out this. Maybe you should have just used Bora, although it's like the same number of cards, right? Dark Calling just being fired. Come on, you gotta set the return after this. This would just be game if this Mirror Force weren't set. That's actually pretty scary. Kind of hard to see how we aren't winning right now with Return from the Different Dimension Brain Control. But you can't summon this. Right? Maybe you can. Is that true? Can you just summon Gaia? Is this like some modern errata, or is this actually... I could have sworn that this card like said you can only summon it with, you know the text where it's like, must be summoned in this specific way and no other ways. Like, I didn't even think you could revive this if it was summoned properly the first time, but it reads like you can just summon it however. So maybe that's the case. Anyway, Mosca somehow won with just like making Brianak. How did we not have game? What? I just like totally blanked there. What? Should have activated Brain Control before return. We'd have won the duel, right? Is that what happened? I don't know. I mean, the Blackwing player is going to be moving on somewhat rightfully here. All right, next match we've got Mega Lamp versus Ranker Strail. Interesting name. So we got Diva Zombies. Ew, what is this Stratos art? No! What are you doing? Please go into your deck builder and change this to the correct Stratos art. So Mega Lamp's playing Kuraz again. Why? I don't know. Why do people keep playing this? Is it that good? I don't know. It's like okay, I guess. Anyway, we're just gonna hit over Stratos. Storm gonna clear the call. Very unfortunate because there's a Kuraz in the graveyard, and now we're getting Caius, Prodigy Caius, but we top deck into a terraforming. Oh my god. And that's going to grab the mausoleum so we can stack over the Gear Town, get the big boy. We are summoning the Kuraz as well to draw 2 cards. Maybe could have just waited on that. I don't know. Might just like leave the set card there, make him think it's another Gear Town, set a Snowman Eater or something. Because we didn't draw anything. We just like paid 1,000 and lost our mausoleum. I don't know. We're going to summon Grand Mole. Should probably just go get Garden at this point, right? No, we're not doing that. Why are we not doing that? I don't know. I feel like this is a more precarious spot than Mega Lamp thinks, because like you can just die to like brain control at any point. And there's a dad in the hand. How many darks down there? 2 darks down there. Like actually just on the edge of death here and doesn't even know it. Opponent's just gonna double ram and then drop dad. I don't know what everyone's doing here. Like, we're about to see the Wombo combo. Instant Fusion probably helps this deck a little bit, right? It gives you, like, a free Kuraz. You can just Instant Fusion, yoink their guy, summon Kuraz, pop the Gear Town, and go for game. I mean, that's pretty good. It's pretty good even when you're not going for game. So, yeah. Mega Lamp going to take game number 1 there. Game number 2, what do we got? Opponent just going to go set Goblin Zombie Sark for Instant Fusion. It is that good. It is that good. You know what? I kind of like... No way! You did not just build Dandy off the Goblin Zombie. That's so ridiculous. Okay, well, we're setting everything. I guess. That's fine. Searching Dark Greffer. Gonna Greffer pitch the Mally. Probably don't need to commit everything yet. Just hit over the tokens and you're fine. Yeah, I mean, you should go fully in here, right? Just like... Gear Town over Gear Town, summon Gadotron, make Ancient Fairy Dragon, pop the other one. You should sync with your Sangan here. Now your board is clogged. And you also could have just gotten the search. Yeah, I don't know. Why'd you do this? Why did you do this? Now you gotta crash your Sangan and just leave the Goblin Zombie sitting there? Oh, that's so mid. Alright, the Instant Fusion comes to hand now. And say goodbye to your Ancient Fairy Dragon. Actually, they take Gadotron. Okay. Well, actually, say goodbye to everything. No. We're not Black Rosing. We're making Mistworm. Of all of the things that we could have made, why are we making Mistworm? Wait. We're taking it back. We're going Brionic. Brionic gets Judgmented. Okay. Is the Miracle live? We can, like... we can Miracle Fusion, banish the Malicious, banish the Brionic, make an Ab-Zero, and then... just hit into a token. I don't know. This is why we should have yoinked the AFD. It's way scarier. Because if it survives, they're just going to pop their field spell, get another Gadotron Dragon. Alright. We search a Goblin. We don't normal summon yet. That's wild. Alright. We're just going to not Miracle because we're confident they can't out-turtle. Maybe they can't. I guess they can. What would it would have to be like Brain Control or something, right? Is the Instant Fusion used? No, it's not. Okay, that would also out it. Just going for the AFD play. Okay, we're hitting in for damage. And we're going to need to find it out to that Reaper. But to out that Reaper, we're going to need to unclog our board. Except our opponent's just going to out the Reaper for us with a Dark Hole into Miracle Fusion. That's going to eat a Torrential Tribute. Probably just subbing Goblin Zombie attack. Mill card. We have Terraforming, because why not? Let's just make another Ancient Fairy Dragon. God, this deck is fun to watch. I really love all the plays with AFD. Very cool. Gadgetron going to be summoned again. Is that just lethal through Gores? Oh my god, it is. Oh my god, it is. So 2-0 victory for Mega Lamp over the zombie deck. Next up, who we got? We got Daemon versus Someone from the Dark. Were these... I know Someone from the Dark played the first event. So we got Vayu versus some ungodly thing with Ultimate Offering. Okay. Man, Vayu is like kind of good in here, isn't it? I don't know. It depends, right? I think I nerfed flip monsters a lot is the thing. But I also gave him stuff. So, you know, it's kind of whatever. We're just going to go Greffer, send Vayu, Sirocco, set Oppression, pass. So, not feeling too unusual so far. Trap Dust Shoot going to resolve. Probably take the Caius. Yeah, I got to take that Caius. We're just going to summon Trooper. Then, is that a main deck Fossil Dyna? I'm pretty sure this guy was main decking Fossil Dyna the whole event. I don't know how many, but I definitely saw it a lot. Very smart move to, of course, Trooper before using Greffer, because that leaves the maximum number of good mills left in your deck. And what do you know? We hit a Necro Gardna, so, I mean... Or did he send that with Greffer? I don't remember what happened in what order. But we're hitting with Trooper first. Should probably hit with Greffer first. Should probably also just pop the back row here. I mean... You're just going to drop Tragodia and Caius. Actually, this makes it so you can't do anything next turn. I guess you can crash the Plague or something. We're going to Ultimate Offering... Are we going to do it again? No. Why didn't we do it again? Alright, whatever. Torrential is going to answer that very nicely. And, yeah, we're probably just going to start summoning some Vayus here. Still not really clear what Someone from the Dark is playing, except that it has Ultimate Offering. So, Trag actually going to go for the Steal effect, and then turn himself level 6, stack Synchro level 8, but there's a Royal Oppression and a D-Prison. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. And Fossil Dyna is going to turn off the Call of the Haunted. Although the Call of the Haunted was already turned off because of the stupid dumb Royal Oppression. And now we're just getting Fossil Dyna beats. I guess you can out it with a book whenever you want. But first you have to draw something that isn't shit, you know? So we're going to force out. Why did we not just storm? Bro, why didn't we just storm? Like, you make a pay 8. Then you storm, and then you drop Sork and hit into the Dyna, and then the Sork dies. And you're still in a terrible losing position, actually. So, you know what? Never mind. Oh my god, is that Mask of Darkness? Bro, we're out here playing Mask of Darkness. What is going on? What is going on? So, yeah, Vayu deck doing Vayu stuff in game number 1. Do you just, like, full pass? I guess you can't do anything with his hand. His hand actually just does nothing. You have to full pass. Everything is reactive. Wow, we're just going to Dark Hole pass? Okay. I don't know. Why not just, like, summon the Sirocco? Are you just dead? Or on 100 life? And now we summon Sirocco. And we get deprisoned if we lose. That was a pretty pathetic game number 2, I'm not going to lie. Alright, next one. We got Mega Lamp now facing off against Daemon. So, Kuraz versus Vayu. Just going to Fossil Dyna Dust Shoot with a Deprison set. I mean, that's pretty annoying. This hand doesn't actually play the game right now. We're going to summon Kuraz. Alright, this outs the Dyna. We draw a card. Should probably just go for Gadgetron, right? Just summon 1, play around Torrential, attack, set Legacy. Yeah, I like all that. That seemed pretty good. Dark Hole, of course, that's another card you got to play around, so very smart to hold back the Black Garden here. Now, at this point, you should activate it, and then you should activate Legacy of Yada. Yeah, you should have Yada'd this turn. And you should have Yada'd this turn and just set Mirror Force. Like, there's no reason to leave it there. If they don't shotgun their removal, it's not happening, you know. It's more important to just have cards. So we're hitting into the set monster. It is a Trooper. Now we set everything. Still should have Yada'd by now, by the way. Okay, finally gonna do it. And we hit in set monsters to Vayu. All these battle traps, man, it's so bad. It's so worthless. Just top decking into Oppression and Deprison with a friggin' big machine dragon on the field is not helpful. And yeah, playing into the garden as well. Should have held this torrential until the garden token was summoned, by the way. Because if it actually resolved, the opponent would have just had a garden token on top of everything. But we're going to Judgment the Torrential. Pretty good Judgment. There aren't not a lot of outs in terms of back row to the current board right now. And Torrential is definitely the scariest one. So we're going to send Sirocco? Maybe we should have just set Plague or something. I don't know. It's like summoning Vayu things is just never going to win you the game when there's a 3k on the board, you know? And this is just lethal. This is just... Oh, no, it's not quite lethal. It's 100 short. So you're going to have to hit with the token, but we're not hitting with the token. Why would we ever go for it? No, we must play around mirror. Oh my god. So the garden's popped. Finally a player that recognizes that they should just pop garden with the Raikou. Everyone else, I swear in this situation, so many people would like pop Gadgetron. It's like, no, the reason you can't play is because of garden, my guy. Just pop garden. We're going to stack for Plague. What does this go for? RDA. Oh, that's just going to get mirror forced, right? No, we're just not mirror forcing. Why? Playing around road, I guess. I can kind of see that, but it's like at the same time, they're still just dead next turn anyways, so I don't really... Yeah, okay, the opponent is super giga omega dead, right? No. We're just not summoning. Why would we summon the Bree Dragon? We're just going to crash. Now we summon the Bree and make Stardust and set call. Alright, now the game is super giga double over, right? Okay, we can't call back Gadgetron. Okay, we could mirror the Dyna. Now we can call back Gadgetron. And now it's finally at long... No, Gardena. Okay, but they top deck Brain, it's over. Whew. That one took forever to end. Why did you bring in Road? What? What does Road do? It's just like Heavy Storm. And I mean, I guess... Maybe you're just maining Road, actually, because of, like, Dark Hole and stuff. I could almost see that. Dark Hole and Tribe, both pretty good. Both pretty good against like the Gadgetron. So maybe you should just main Road actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, but I don't see why you would side it in versus Vayu in like a vacuum. You know, we're gonna go for this Card Trooper, mill nothing because of course. Just get into a Raikou. Should set the Legacy. Opponent not taking the bait there. Very smart. Trooper on Trooper violence. We're gonna have a Debris Dragon, but unfortunately the Oppression is going to stop this. So we're just going to pass. We're going to Legacy, and we're going to draw nothing, and we're going to set everything. So are they going to just Raikou the set monster? They probably should. No, they're Raikouing a random back row. I see, much smarter. Hits the Iron Wall, which is pretty good against Vayu. I mean, stops Gaia, stops all the Vayu plays. Stops the Bottomless and the Deep Prison. The Deep Prisons, you have to think they would have sided out after that game one. Nope, it's still there. What? Alright, never mind. The Deep Prison is just in. We can go for Storm here. That's pretty good. Obviously, they're going to stop our... Wait, why didn't you just like hold this in hand and then Storm and then Terraforming, search a field spell, and then set over the Gear Town? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why we set our Gear Town there when we could have just like played safer and had a Gadgetron. Snowman going to out that. I don't know why you attacked with that when you could have just set DDV behind the guy. Yeah, some shoddy decisions going on in game number 2, but what can you say? That's what happens. Alright, we're setting everything, recognizing that Storm is gone, and we have Oppression to stop a Black Rose play. Trying to hit in, but gets a Deep Prison. So we're going to have to set the... I don't know why we're braining here. Like, just wait for Kuraz or Gadgetron so you can for sure out this, right? Just, like, set this card. Just set the Bree Dragon. Unless they top deck Caius, you're literally chilling. I mean, maybe he's playing around their exact, like, top deck Caius. I haven't even seen Caius out of Daemon yet. I don't even know if he's playing it. So we're going for the Grand Mole. Actually, like, works. Why did we search Mazo? Are we out of Gear Town? We're out of Gear Town. Okay. Damn, that sucks. You think like, oh, we outed this. We can make Gadgetron with Garden on the board. It's gonna be amazing. Probably should have just activated Garden, right? I don't know. It's like probably fine to just hold it. Doesn't really matter. Torrential. That is the worst case. That is the worst case. Should still activate Garden here just to make the Fossil Dyna get halved, right? I don't know. This is a tough spot. I don't see how you're winning. We're just going to tribute Sidra. Why are we attacking? There's like no way. You're lucky this thing got summoned. All right, now it's gone. It's gone. It's over. Maybe he thinks he sided out his battle traps because of Gadgetron, but actually no. We're just we keep all the battle traps in. Soul Release? Come on, dude. Just DD Crow is fine. We don't need Soul Release in this matchup. Okay. Charge, gonna go for a Raikou. Raikou gonna be set. Oppression gonna be set. Oppression gonna get used. Legacy, you should always go for Gear Town before Legacy to get that Gadgetron out of your deck, but it doesn't matter in this case because we're eating that Oppression. And this would be a really bad spot, but we have Dark Hole. And Dark Hole is pretty good. Now we are taking a lot of damage, that is 4k, but Dark Hole just gonna kill everything. And we're gonna summon a Card Trooper attack. We brought in Doom Cows. I think Doom Cow is pretty good in this matchup for the... Well, it's a little bit of a mixed bag. It's great at swinging into set monsters, but if they get value in the grave, obviously it just messes you up. So we're going to summon the Fossil Dyna. It is just halved to 600 attack by the Garden, though, so not very intimidating. Drawn to Dust Shoot. Unfortunately, that's going to be dead. We go for Mausoleum. I don't know about this. We can just wait. We don't need to out this Dyna. How are they going to kill you? They have a Dyna on the board. And anything they summon gets halved. And they can't special summon because there's a Dyna on the board. Oh, no. Come on, man. Just wait. Like, what do you... We don't even have a follow-up play to special summon something here. We're just like... Why are we summoning Kuraz? We eat a Bottomless? Okay. Yeah, it is... I don't know about that one. Opponent gonna set 2, so the play is to set the Doom Caliber Knight and just wall their field, but we're normal summoning Doom Caliber Knight and attacking into 2 back row. And if either one of them is anything, we lose. So one of them is anything, and the value player is going to win. I mean, yeah, you should just set Doom Cal, I think. How do they out that? Again, it's just like top deck Caius is the only way. They can crash into it and then main 2 Gale, like trade with it, but you're not taking any damage. You still have the Sangan. Yeah, you should probably just set this, right? Like, you lose to Bottomless, Deep Prison, just like anything. So yeah. Next match, we have Diego versus Mosca. So which one is this? This is Blackwings versus Frogs, just like classic Edison matchup, actually. Of course, Whirlwind Shura in the opening hand. I think Mosca was on multiple Starlight Roads, and because of like all of the aforementioned reasons, there's a Dark Hole in the format. And Tribe as well is pretty good against Blackwings because they just summon a bunch of guys and you call Wing Beast. We got a Mirror Force, but the Starlight Road. Oh, no. Oh, no. We're just going to take a ton of damage here. Let's see. We could potentially... Okay, we got Instant Fusion Caius. Basically Brain Caius. Not quite as good, but, like, close. We can yoink that Stardust, but just going to torrential the field. We got a special summon swap. We can still summon Caius. So we should probably go, what, Caius? Oh, we could also summon Junk Synchron. I guess it just depends. Okay, we're going with Junk Synchron. Just gonna bounce the sub back. I don't know why we bounced sub back. Also probably should have activated Miracle. No, we're just gonna attack first, activate Miracle, play around the Mirror Force. I don't really know you could afford to play around Mirror Force, but now you're just dead to friggin' Whirlwind, Search Gale, have Collude over. So unfortunate. Unfortunate. Frog player just got too low too fast, and that's how they lose game 1 in this matchup. Game number 2, what do we got? Whirlwind again? That's just rude. Could have gone Sirocco for Dark End, but figuring it's probably a dupe or a Treeborn, so that's just dumb. Colluding over a dupe, never a great feeling. Never a great feeling when you have to collude over a defense mode monster. That's like the... It's definitely not the collude you want. We got a Brain Caius here. Very good. Gonna get in for some damage. Main 2 Tribute. Out that Whirlwind. Get out of here, you dumb, stupid card. But Tsukiyomi answers the Caius by itself. Oh my god. Suk is so good versus Frogs, actually. They just like leave a Monarch on the board. And you just kill it, and then it bounces back to your hand. So it's not even like they can Monarch the Suk. Damn, that's pretty funny. Alright, we draw Dust Shoot because we're God. Well, we were just going to get Caiused, but now Brionac and Prey. Alright. So the question is, do we Dark Hole? I think we do. Okay, we do Dark Hole. Then we just set sub, swing in, and now presumably we get full... Oh, we draw D-Mock. That's interesting. So we go Stratos Search. Now we do the full meme where we get through our whole deck and we summon some dupes. Only one dupe? Is one of them already gone? Yeah, one's in the graveyard. So we got the soft lock and the Tsukiyomi just gonna... What was the point of that? What was the point of that? Okay, whatever. Whatever, it's fine. Instant fusion. Okay, so we're gonna tribute summon D-Mock. Then we're gonna add back what? Brain control? Oh my god. That is dirty. That is dirty. Blackwings just need to kill, because, like, if they don't, they're just getting brain controlled death. Kaia's gonna kill that Vayu, burn for 1,000. That's the end of the game. Alright. The power of instant fusion D-Mock in the Frog deck is definitely something to be feared. Game 3, Frog's just opening a kind of garbage hand. I don't know. I don't know why people side in so many back row. Like, Dust Tornado I get. Torrential I even get, because Torrential's an insane card. But, like, D-Prison? Really? I'm not really sure I understand that one. It's not even like a proactive out to Vanity's Fiend or Fossil Dino, because they can just not attack with it if they really don't want it to, like, get removed, you know? Torrential, on the other hand, is insane. Torrential's... I feel like Frog should just main that card. It just feels like such a nerf, a self-nerf to not play Torrential. Solek's not going to be Judgmented, and the Summon of Kai's also not going to be Judgmented. So we just, like, banish the Mind Crush? Okay. Well, at least the Judgment's still there. Pulling the rug. Would have liked to see that last turn. Sukjit's Torrential. This seems like a huge waste of a Torrential to me. Is there even... There's not even a Treeborn down there, so it's like not like you're clearing up your zone for anything. I don't know. Torrential's a pretty good card. You should probably try to get value out of it. Oh, this play, I don't like this at all. We're going for instant fusion, 1-for-1 into full back row. So if it's just like anything that actually disrupts your play, I guess Bottomless wouldn't do it. But yeah, I mean, they had the Judgment. Their next card was Torrential, and lose super hard to those. So we're going Blizzard. We still don't have Treeborn in rotation, man. It's not good. We gotta, like, Dark Hole. No, we're gonna Tribe, kill it, and attack. The Tribe, of course, is gonna get eaten by the Sirocco. So now we gotta, like, Dark Hole a Sirocco. This just feels not good. Dark Hole Sirocco said dupe. That's a Whirlwind, very scary. Torrential, just gonna clear all of that. Oh no, but you kind of had to go for that to get the Treeborn in play, but now there's just gonna be a Soul Release getting rid of everything, so you have no live top decks. D-Mock, not the draw you want to see right now. Gores could potentially be good, but they have the Typhoon to stop the Dust Tornado from killing the Whirlwind, so they're just going to go for game with Kalut direct. That is unfortunate. Frog player going to go down in this game number 3. All right, the last match we got for you today is Mosca versus Daemon. So what is this? This is Vayu versus Blackwings? What is this? This is just like a freaking bird matchup, like in regular Edison format in the finals, actually. How did this happen? I feel like there wasn't a lot of crazy spice in this event. I don't know. We didn't see everything, but the decks that we did see were just like, how many weird things were there, really? I couldn't figure out what that Ultimate Offering deck was, I guess. I think someone was playing... One of those decks that just got, like, eliminated right off the bat here was playing, like, just Tsukiyomi control or maybe Thousand Eyes control with multiple Tsukiyomis and 3 instant fusion and stuff. But we didn't really get to see it play too much, so yeah, a little unfortunate. Anyway, we're just getting some good old Vayu Blackwing matchup. This is main decking Oppression and pure Blackwing. I definitely don't like that decision. I think that all of your power plays in Blackwings lose to Oppression, and what really makes you scary is like the insane damage threat and just killing out of nowhere. And when Oppression's on the field, that just doesn't happen. I say that, but like we have Brain Control plus Whirlwind normal summons, so this looks like game over, plus Kalut. But, you know, in general, I mean, like, Oppression just turns off all the scary plays, like the Blizzard and the Dad and whatnot. And even, like, the Swarming with the Boras is just not a concern anymore when Oppression's on the field. Like, you just kind of want Blackwings to flip the Oppression if they have it, honestly, because... I mean, the sooner the better. Now you don't have to worry about it. You just, like, focus on, all right, I'll just, like, chill until I got my stuff, then I'll out it, then I'll do my plays. Anyway, we're going to see a Whirlwind opening again. We got a Sidra into normal summon, get the Gale, probably specialing the Gale. Are we going to activate Mind Control here? No, we are not. Could potentially have done that, just, like, made an Urbellum stacked. But I guess preferring to preserve the preserve the mind control and some of the monsters. You could also potentially like compulse back your own guy here and a normal summon it again for another whirlwind search next turn, which we might do. No, we're just letting it get run over. Okay, we draw DD Crow. Pretty good in this matchup. We're just going to not swing with Stardust, fearing D Prison. I can kind of see that. On the other hand, I think you should probably just get rid of the Greffer. This is the first time I've seen Daemon summon Caius. So just going to out the Stardust, hit in for 24. And now we have a pretty good play here with the Whirlwind normal summon here. Going to just search a Blizzard rather than doing anything proactive to out the Caius. So attributing the Caius for another Caius, outing the Whirlwind, knowing there's no Kalut, or at least suspecting there's no Kalut. We're going to see a Blizzard bring back Gale. Oh, this was a judge call incident, by the way. I forget what happened exactly. I think the opponent... Okay, they, like, said that they, like, played too fast here with the mind control and that they didn't let them respond on the summon of Gale, and that they wanted to flip this torrential or something. And I think we checked the log, and it was only like 4 or 5 seconds after Gale was summoned, so we just said, all right, kind of have to let them torrential here. It's like reasonable that you might torrential in this situation, since your entire board just gets like answered by this stupid Gale coming down. That being said, maybe he just wanted to do it to like get the Gores live too. That could also be a thing. So it's not like a completely ridiculous situation where you would think he would only torrential if he knew about the Mind Con. So I felt like we kind of had to give him the benefit of the doubt here, because again, it was only like 4 seconds or 5 seconds or something, and that's just like, that's way too short of a time period to say that you've like passed the response window or whatever. Then again, I'm not a judge, so, but in my Discord server, I technically have the judge role, so I get called on to resolve these things. I hope I did the right thing there. Anyway, now we're just going for the same play this turn with the Blizzard that we bounced back. Gonna make an Armor Master. Opponent should have dropped Gores here. Yeah, you kind of have to think about the Kalut for game, or should have Necro Gardener, or should probably have just dropped Gores and then Necro Gardener this attack, right? But actually just gonna die to the Kalut direct for game. So Bosca going to take that one. What was that? 2-0. 2-0. So the winner is Blackwings over Vayu Turbo, huh? I really shook up the format here, didn't I? Okay. All right, starting with the tied for third lists, we've got here Mothman's Kuraz deck. I think he played this last time as well. The build's a bit different. The plant stuff is gone now that Lone Fire is no longer a 3. I think that makes sense, because just it's not that strong with 2 Lone Fire. We also have a few more trap cards than last time, I think. Don't think they were playing the Solemn or the Mirror. I could be wrong about that. Still playing Foolish Burial. I'm not really sure this card's justified without the Lone Fire. On the 1 instant fusion, of course, that's very good. Might even want to throw in 2. I think the Reaper on Nightmare with Garden play is definitely a legitimate option if you want to go that route. Holy crap, did I put Black Rose to 3? That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. But I mean, otherwise pretty standard looking. One thing that's a little bit odd is only 1 Grand Mole, given that I think I put this card to 3. But we're just on 1. I guess, like, there's an argument to be made, maybe just like 2, because you don't really want more than 1 at once. So I could kind of see it not being maxed out in a deck like this. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty clean, pretty standard looking Kuraz list. Not surprised that it did all right in this tournament. Next up, we've got Diego's Frog List. I think out of the top 4, this is probably the one that I like the most. It just looks really clean, really clean. Of course, the Demock taking the place of the Ryza, but just like getting maximum use out of, I think, a lot of the generic staple type of stuff that we brought back. The Demock's crazy, of course. Triple instant fusion to go into Mariner or Thousand Eyes. Not really sure you need to play the second Mariner. I think 3 instant fusion with 2 targets is perfectly acceptable, but just in case, I guess. And then the Tribe, of course, being a powerful water monster that makes use of the discard fodder produced by frogs. Just triple Raigeki Break, out any problem card post-board, and then we're on all the other staples, of course, with the Dark Hole. And other than that, I mean, we just got Hero Frog stuff. Pretty minimal hero package. There is no Alias or Prodigy or what's it called, the Malicious Edge It is just Stratos Ocean. Just Stratos Ocean. Man, that is really light actually to be playing triple Miracle Fusion now that I think about it. I guess, let's see, you got Rhoda to get to them, and you got Strata. Yeah, it seems like it might be difficult to get to these hero cards now that I'm thinking about it. I mean, other than that, the list looks really clean, really solid, but yeah, is it just Stratos Ocean? How are we getting? Oh, okay, the instant fusion. All right, I was confused for a second. Right, that makes perfect sense. I was just talking about it. You just instant fusion summon Mariner. It's like you don't even need to play these other heroes. Still, I think you should play like one other Stratos target, right? Yeah, especially you have Rhoda too. I mean, I think generally when you have a card that searches, you need minimum like two things that it searches, right? So what would the other one be? It's probably not Prodigy because you got 3 instant fusion. It's probably then Malicious Edge, just so you have another piece of pressure you can search off of the Stratus. I don't know. I'm just speculating at this point. Like I said, this list is really good. Very cool. I think frogs definitely make a lot of use of the stuff that I brought back. So congratulations to Diego. Coming in second place, we have a Daemon's Vayu Turbo list. Now, this has probably got to be the most undercooked one in the whole batch. Like, what is going on? This is just Vayu. Actually, that's not true. It's Vayu with 3 Fossil Dynas and a main deck DDV. So just bringing a lot of pre for maybe some of the kinds of decks that he thinks my ban list changes are going to encourage. Actually, he was on triple Caius the whole time. I don't know. We just never saw the Caius. But yeah, not even playing Instant Fusion in the main. Instant Fusion is sided. That's crazy to me. You're on triple Caius, you're just siding the Instant Fusion? It's like basically another brain control, right? But besides the Fossil Dynas, the monster lineup looks very normal. The spell lineup, nothing's missing except for, of course, Charge, Lamau. I guess maybe he just figures he's got double Card Trooper, and that's enough, and that just makes Vayu the best deck. That's a possibility, I guess. 43 as well is an interesting decision. I don't know what you really cut. The Dynas are the obvious, just like the side deck cards that are in the main for some reason. But hey, it worked out for him pretty well. He got second place. Of course, did go down in the finals to Blackwings. I can't believe the finals ended up being friggin' Blackwings versus Vayu Turbo. We got to make bigger changes, apparently, because people are not getting the memo. People are not getting the memo to bring the spice. Because that Blackwing deck actually looked super basic as well, now that I'm thinking about it. The finals is just between two like just standard Edison lists with like a couple extra staples. This one's not even playing the instant fusion. It's kind of wild to me that you're not playing the instant fusion. Actually, the instant fusion is so free. It's so free. It's so good. But whatever. That's the Vayu list. It's got like 3 of everything, and some Fossil Dynas and a DDV. So good job, Daemon. Okay, coming in at first place, we have Mosca's Blackwing list. This is interesting because he's on a skill drain with only 2 blizzards. I guess 2 blizzard makes sense if you're on skill drain, but it's just 1 skill drain in the main with one other skill drain in the side. As we noted, there are 2 Starlight Roads, which I could kind of get behind playing Road a bit more in this format, just because, there is that threat of the Dark Hole, of the Tribe infecting virus and whatnot, so yeah, that makes sense. Also, 1 Tsukiyomi in the main. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I put this to 3. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I just put it to 1. That seems silly. I feel like this is the type of thing I would put to 3. But yeah, just on 1. Kind of similar to Grand Mole, where it just like puts itself back, so you don't really need to max out on it necessarily. Also, 2 Oppressions main. I've mentioned why I don't like this in Blackwings. Just on the Instant Fusion, because everyone's on the Instant Fusion. Also on the Mind Control, as we saw. Mind Control's alright in Blackwings, although it's definitely worse when you're only playing 2 Blizzard. So you can kind of see that angle. No like Bottomless or Deep Prison or anything of that sort in here. Could maybe play like Iron Wall actually if we're gonna go that route. I think Corinna had a version that played Iron Wall. But yeah, other than that, I mean it's just like Blackwings. It's Blackwings with some more like power one-offs and the Instant Fusion and the Dark Hole. But at the end of the day, it is Blackwings. That being said, congratulations to Mosca on bringing it home with his first place finish. As always, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Furthermore, if you enjoy my content, you should think about becoming a channel member. You get access to tons of bonus content, and it's a great way to help support the channel.